Assalamualaikum. In this video, we will do the lab assignment 3 and explain on linear regression model to the bank dataset. We will be using the multiple linear regression technique. To start, first step is retrieve the bank data to the process. So, here we can see the data that is available in this dataset. If we will filter the data, there are no attributes with the missing value that occur in this dataset. Besides that, we also can see there are nominal and integer values in this dataset. Due to the linear regression cannot handle the polynomial values, we need to perform the data preparation task for the dataset, such as converting the nominal values to numerical values. To do that, we need to use the nominal to numerical operators. Insert the operators into the process and change the coding type to unique integer. As we run the process, we can see the result changes all the nominal values to numeric. Next, to have the same scales for a fair comparison of prediction to the datasets, we need to adjust the nominal values that have been changed to numeric. To do so, we will use the normalize operators insert into the process. So, the result will transform feature to be on a similar scales with other actual numeric values.
So next, we already have the clean data. Then we can proceed to do the linear regression modeling. We are using multiple linear regression techniques to predict whether their future customer will be subscribing to their new products. First, we need to insert the set role operators into the process to ask the machine which variable we like to indicate as the dependent variable to predict. In this case, we are using the duration variable since it is one of the factors that can contribute to the prediction of customers will be subscribing to their new products. In the parameter, set the attribute name as duration and the target role as a label. As we run the result, shows the duration attributes have been highlighted by the machine. Next, we will insert the split validation operators into the process. These operators used to estimate the performance of a learning operator. But since we are using multiple linear regression technique, so we need to change the operator to cross-validation operator and then connect the example port to the result. Change the sampling type in parameters to shuffled sampling. Double-click the cross-validation operators in the process and add the linear regression operators into the training pane. This operator is used to calculate the regression of the dataset. Connect the training port to the training and model port to model. In the parameter, change the future selection option to none. After that, we need to insert the apply model operator into the testing pane to apply the regression model to the dataset and then connect the model port to model training port. Insert the performance regression operators into the testing pane to evaluate the performance of the regression model that we use and connect the port. In the parameter, change the main criteria to the root mean square error. Go back to the main process and connect the model, test and performance port to the result port and run the process. Here, the results show the performance factor, the example set of set role operators that we use, the linear regression, and the example set of cross-validation operators with the actual and prediction values of target attributes, which is the duration. Here we can see the p-value of each attribute. The p-value below 0.05 indicates that the coefficient is statistically significant. Here we can see there are 7 attributes out of 12 that the p-value below 0.05, which means it is important to this dataset. So that's all from us for our lab assignment 3. Thank you.